What's up, everyone? This is Shakir Ramsey from RamseySpeaksTV. I'm here with Jerry Rizzo, the new director of the leadership programs at the Johnson School. Jerry spent 21 years of his career in the Marine Corps as an FA-18 pilot. He was a college football coach, and he was a recent graduate of the Johnson's Executive MBA program with distinction. I feel very honored and privileged to have him speak to us today about his leadership experience as well as his work background. Jerry, can you talk to us a little bit about the top characteristics you think any effective leader must have?
Sure, absolutely. Well, thanks for having me, Shakir. It's great to meet you. I'm going to give you four. They all start with the letter C to keep it simple for a Marine like me. The first one's competence. You need to be, in order to lead, you need to be an expert in your field. You have to understand the environment. Right? This one should be fairly obvious. It's sort of a foundation, if you will. The next three are what I would consider the differentiators, the things that when I think about who are the great leaders that I've had the privilege of working with or observing, they had these three things in common. No matter what their personal styles were, they had these three in common. The first is compassion. They show individualized concern for those that they lead. You can tell that they care deeply. There's little things culturally in the Marine Corps. Senior officers always eat last. Okay? We just do little things that just show. It's almost like we turn the rank structure on its head in a way. A lot of this is, if you think of servant leadership, it's really what we're talking about. So they're compassionate. The next one is the character. They have high integrity. They stand on principle. Their values are clear to the people that they lead. The things that they espouse, the things that they say are important, that's also the way that they live. They set the example. So compassion, character, competence, and the last one is courage, which is sometimes the hardest one. Are you willing to speak up? Are you willing to stand alone? Are you willing to do what's right versus what's easy? And that's critical. When you're tested, how do you react? So I try to think of it, in terms of my own journey and development. I try to use that lens. Am I competent? Do I show good character? Am I compassionate for those that I lead? And do I show courage? And I think kind of it's an ongoing journey, but that's the framework that I use to think about it, and the framework that I'm going to try to instill in our folks here at Johnson in their own personal journey.
As the new director of the leadership program, you just painted a great wheel, so to speak, of leadership, those 4 C's. How will you teach those things?
Sure. So the way we actually teach leadership is, my background is as a coach and as an F-18 pilot and instructor. It's really a coaching cycle, if you will. Should be familiar to anyone that's been an athlete. But we're going to teach you. We're going to give you curriculum. We're going to give you new knowledge, in the classroom or different venues. But we're going to teach you the principles of leadership. Then we're going to create opportunities for you to practice, a safe environment for you to take a chance and try it out and practice it. Then we're going to give you feedback. We're going to review how you did, what you did, give you as much feedback from as many different people as possible. So robust feedback, and help you learn to take that and incorporate it, internalize it, give you some time to reflect, and then we're going to do the process over again. Right? More knowledge, another opportunity to practice, more feedback, more reflection, and we're just going to continue. And we're going to give you as many opportunities as we can through your cycle here, through your 2 years, so that we can hopefully show improvement from where you are when you start to where you are when you graduate 2 years later. But probably more importantly, we will hopefully have helped you identify create a self-identity as a leader, think of yourself as a leader, and understand the importance of this cycle, so that you're willing that you look for opportunities to lead. You seek feedback, you seek a good mentor, and you continue to learn from your experience going forward. Because it's really, becoming a leader, it's a lifelong, we're all works in progress, it's a lifelong journey.
So there you have it, folks, the 4 C's of leadership: character, competence, compassion, and courage.
You got it. You're a fast learner.
We thank you for tuning in to RamseySpeaks.com with Jerry Rizzo and myself. Until next time, take care.